make the right choice. Like and subscribe, and then you will get more content like this from me and Gabriel. Hello and welcome to another English transformation video with me, Paul, and this awesome Brazilian, Gabriel. How are you, Gabriel?
I'm really good, Paul.
That's good. As good as 5 minutes ago when we just recorded the previous video, giving our secrets away there. Anyway, in the last video, which if you haven't seen, why not? And you can see at the end, just click on the card and go and watch that video where I tested Gabriel's pronunciation. But in this video, I'm going to test Gabriel's grammar / vocabulary knowledge with 8 questions. And if he gets them all correct, I'm going to give him $100. I'm not really going to give him $100. But it's the thought that counts. So there you go.
All right.
There are common mistakes that lots and lots of students make, hence the reason they're common. So let's see if you get them. He can see all of them there. I'm going to put them on the screen just above our heads, very possibly. So let's see how you go, Gabriel. Are you nervous?
Yeah, a little bit.
Good. You should be. So the first one is, I love listening music. Mm-hmm. I love listening music. It's super, super common. What would you say is the mistake there?
You missing to music. I love listening to music.
And do you know why that's a mistake? It doesn't matter if you don't.
Because when you're listening to something, so you cannot just listen wherever. You have to listen to something. I think that's it. I don't really know.
The preposition.
Yeah.
You listen to music. Listen to your teacher.
Yeah.
Listen to your father. My daughter never does that. But people make the mistake with it because they don't hear native speakers say it. So we swallow sounds, prepositions, for example. It's there. We say, I love listening to music.
Yeah, so quickly.
And so everybody out here they might not get it right, and they probably would say it wrong, incorrectly. Yeah, lots of people do, even if they know the rule. So well done. That's one step towards $100. Well, it should be $80 because there's only 8 questions. So I'm changing it to it's $80 that I'm not going to give you.
All right, changing the rules in the middle of the game.
All right, $80. You're not going to win. How about number 2? I am tired because didn't sleep well last night.
I'm tired because I haven't slept well last night.
So now you just definitely don't get the money. You fixed part of it and then you made more wrong.
Yeah.
So you said, I am tired because I haven't slept well last night?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So you improved it because you put the subject, the subject I, right? It says, I am tired because didn't sleep. Brazilians, Portuguese speakers, Spanish as well possibly, don't put the second subject. I don't know why I'm pointing there, it's right up here. Don't put the second subject because it's obvious to you. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Learning Portuguese, I see that there's no subject, and then it's hard for me. Yeah. But then you change didn't sleep well to haven't slept well. And haven't slept well technically is not wrong. It's wrong here. So I could
if it was by itself, it would be fine. Yeah. I haven't slept well last night. No, it's still wrong, because haven't slept is present perfect. Yeah, it's a perfect tense. Yeah, but last night is the past, and we don't use perfect tenses with past time. And present perfect with past time. It's very common as well. I didn't sleep well last night. Because the past. Because I didn't. No, I'm tired because I didn't sleep well last night. That's right. You just put the subject. Just the subject. And didn't is the past simple. Last night is the past. You could say I haven't slept well recently. You probably would say I haven't been sleeping well recently. So don't use present perfect in past time. Makes sense. Good. At least there was no money on the table, you see, so I would have pushed myself a little bit harder. I'm glad I didn't lose $80. How about this one, number 3? The cat sitting on the red steps are my grandmother's. It's
a horrible, horrible sentence.
Yeah, it's already very hard to understand.
Well, that's because there is a mistake in there.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more grammatical.
Yeah, I'm just trying to read it again and see. Okay, cool.
Alright, got it?
Cat sitting.
Good. I should have.
Yeah. Oh my God, the cat sitting on the red steps. Can I rephrase this whole thing? Yeah, no.
No, because it's my rules. You can correct this sentence by changing one word.
One word.
And
Okay.
getting it correct. You give up?
The cat sitting on the red steps are my grandmother's. The cat sitting on the red steps.
What's the subject of the sentence?
The cat.
Okay, good. What's the main verb of the sentence?
Sitting.
No.
Red steps? No. Yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Come on. The cat sitting on the red steps are my grandmother's.
So it's just because there are so many words in between a subject and verb.
Yeah.
Right? The original sentence would be the cat which the cat which is sitting on the red steps is my grandmother's. That would be the correct sentence.
Yeah, okay.
But we can reduce the relative clause. So I take out which and is. So now I've got the cat sitting. Where is it sitting? It's on the red steps.
Uh-huh.
The cat sitting on the red steps. Now, I've put are somewhere up here.
Is.
I put are because steps are looks correct.
But you're talking about the cat.
But I'm talking about the cat.
So the cat sitting on the red step is my grandmother's.
That's right.
That was the
tricky, right?
Yeah, that was tricky. Was tricky.
I know you wouldn't write the cat.
Yeah,
are.
like I was just like I would never write a sentence like that. I would probably say that my grandmother's cat is sitting on the red step.
Right.
You know, that's how I would reframe the whole thing. But
we would write like this because we use relative clauses. We reduce sentences all the time.
Yeah. So
and when students write them, they try to do that and they get it wrong because there are lots of words in between.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. No, definitely.
Ooh. I'm going to get the money next time. All right, number 4. I came to Australia once I want to study English.
I'll go to Australia once. No.
No.
I came to Australia to study English.
Yes.
Yeah. I came to Australia once. Because I know that's completely wrong, but I would reframe it. I don't know how to fix it with.
And this is just because a student of mine recently wrote something like this.
Yeah.
And it's like we talked about in the previous video, the pronunciation of once.
Yeah.
Oftentimes, in my experience, Brazilians use once to mean because. And so it should be, I came to Australia because I want to study English.
So that's how I would fix it. So change once to because. To me, I would say I came to Australia to study English, and that's it.
And that's cool. We do that a lot. It's just an infinitive of purpose.
Yeah, once I want, to me, that's completely it makes
no
wrong.
sense. That's why. It's all right. The next one, number 5. Number 5 is more vocabulary and collocation.
Yeah.
Number 5 is you must refrain smoking in this area. You must refrain smoking in this area.
You must refrain from smoking in this area.
Easy, right?
Yeah. To me, grammar, it's not like that I know in the past. And it just comes from experience and from reading, from all these things. So that's why it's not if I were to be tested, I would make many mistakes.
But that's the thing, right? People want to be fluent, but they spend all their time trying to learn more grammar points. My daughter doesn't study grammar points.
Yeah,
I didn't study grammar. I learned in England. A noun is a thing, an adjective describes things, and a verb does something. That's it.
Yeah.
Maybe my education was not very good.
Maybe mine either.
But you're a good example because you could just speak with native speakers all the time.
Yeah.
They would wonder what test score you got in IELTS. But then when you have to think of the grammar, it's hard.
Yeah.
For native speakers too.
Yeah.
We could test any native speaker out here, as long as they're not
a teacher,
right?
Yeah, that you.
And even some teachers.
Yeah.
And they would have no problem with the vocabulary. But they would have some problem with the grammar.
You see, to me, like most of these sentences here, I would just rephrase them. You know, like it's way easier for me to like, okay, like that this doesn't add up. I'll just rephrase it in a different way and have exactly the same meaning as I want.
Exactly right. There you go. Rephrase it. Number 6 is I didn't buy a birthday gift to my daughter this year. It's a little bit vocabulary, a little bit grammar. They're both mixed, right? We need both of them. It's a common Brazilian mistake because you are Brazilian. There's no point in me asking French mistakes of you. I didn't buy a birthday gift to my daughter this year.
I didn't buy a birthday gift. My daughter is to my.
What's a really, really common Brazilian mistake in English? The thing that probably the number one thing that they would get.
I would say I didn't buy my daughter a birthday gift this year. I would replace it.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Yeah, clever.
Yeah, so I didn't buy my daughter a birthday gift this year. That's just the only thing. But again, you see, to me, I have to reread it and then reframe in my mind. I don't know the rules. Grammatically, you know,
and that's not the game, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
it's not rephrase the sentence; it's fix the sentence. But it works.
So what is the mistake there? Because
it's the to. I don't know why I keep pointing at the bloody computer. It's up here. I didn't buy a birthday gift for my daughter because it's buy something for someone.
Yeah.
I could also change buy to give.
Yeah.
But then I don't change the to. I didn't give a birthday gift to my daughter. But
I think
people
2 and 4 are hard ones. Even when you're writing, okay, this is 2 or this is 4.
All the time.
Yeah, but this again, you see what I would do? I would just I didn't buy my daughter a birthday gift this year,
and it worked.
And then the 2 would be gone.
Then the 2 would be gone, right? Fantastic.
So I got it right, but didn't meet the standard.
Yeah, it didn't pass my rules, and it is my house.
It's so
it's not my house.
It's so good.
It's your house.
It's so good.
All right, it's just a bit of fun.
It is funny.
Number 7. This was an example that a Brazilian student wrote or said in a class that I had maybe 10 years ago, and I use it for every class I have teaching grammar. And it is, have many beautiful girls in Brazil.
There are many beautiful girls in Brazil. But this one is bah, in your face, you know, a bad smell, you know what I mean?
It's 100% Brazilian, right?
Yeah.
And so it's wrong because, I know why he did it, because he was a low-level student, like I am in many languages. Yeah. And you don't always use subjects, right? You can say this.
Yeah.
How can I say I have tem a bola?
Yeah,
can I say that?
Tem a bola.
I have a ball.
Yeah.
But it's have a ball.
Yeah.
And so we can't do that. We need the subject here.
Yeah.
Unless it's a demand.
Yeah.
And
have this
imperative,
now.
Right? Stand up, sit down, go away.
Yeah.
I could say have a ball.
Yeah.
But that means have fun.
Yeah, again, I had a ball last night.
So here have is wrong, it should be there are. Beautifuls, apparently you guys pluralize your adjectives. Different places, beautifuls, people. And you could rephrase that. You could say Brazil has many beautiful girls.
Yeah.
There are many beautiful girls in Brazil. Not only Brazil, everywhere. All of you are beautiful.
That's it. For sure.
And the last one, number 8. All right, if you get this correct, I will give you the $80.
Oh, all or nothing kind of thing.
All or nothing, that's right. I am looking for a better teacher. Can you to help me? So there are 2 sentences, there are 2 mistakes. I want to lose $80.
I am looking for a better teacher. Can you help me?
Well, son of a bitch. I thought you were going to help me and purposefully get it wrong.
Can you help me, please?
That would be nice. That would be nice. So, oftentimes people forget the article, that little a or the or whatever might be. But here we want a. I am looking for a better teacher. You found me. Can you help me? Not can you too. I have a Brazilian girl yesterday and a year ago. I love her. She's so cool. And her writing is so much better now than it was. But always should to, must to, can to. It's just
because of the verb, right? But
but it's not. It's after a modal verb. We don't use to.
You see, if you get too stuck on the grammar side of things, it's hard because you're not gonna remember all the rules.
Pretty much.
Unless you're a teacher that deals with that every day, correcting people, you know.
I think for students there's a balance between knowing the rules and
not giving a shit about it.
Right? Listening to lots of language and speaking lots of language. You've got to put yourself in that position to use it. So I'm learning at the moment some Portuguese. Do I think about the rules? I just see lots of it. It shows me lots of the language, and through that repetition, I got this wrong and I got that right. Then I speak to all of my students. I try to speak Portuguese. Just look like an idiot, but I look like an idiot anyway.
Well, I'm looking like an idiot in front of the camera.
You and me,
you know what I mean? Like,
you and me both.
And that's the thing. Like, to me, I would really rephrase things. Like, if I'm not sure, like, I just rephrase. I put in a different way the sentence. Voila, it's pretty like French 9 times out of 10, it's correct.
Voila, French as well. I'd probably say voila.
Voila.
And I wanted to ask, how are you? In Portuguese. And even though I'd learnt it, I hadn't learnt it. It was on my phone. I'd studied it, but I didn't know how to say it. I knew a little bit, but it gave me a long, like a nice. I don't know. It gave me a long example, but then I was too stuck in the getting it right, and I could say nothing. So don't get stuck in getting it right. Practice, practice, practice. Let me know which ones you got correct or incorrect. And if there are any sentences that you have seen that you make mistakes with all the time, or something that you just make a mistake with all the time. Thank you for watching. Don't make the biggest mistake by not liking and subscribing to this video. So do yourself a favor, make the right choice, like and subscribe, and then you will get more content like this from me and Gabriel and many, many other people in the future. Thank you for watching. See you next time.